Sure, Jim, thank you. First, obviously, I'm going to bring a little bit of a different perspective than Elaine or Shamindra do to this discussion. A couple of things I'd like to highlight, though. First was a recognition within USDI that we needed to increase our focus on information sharing, specifically intelligence information sharing. This came about as a result of some lessons learned we got from enabling support to operations in Afghanistan. The approach we took there was a conscious decision to align our oversight of process, policy, technologies, architectures into a single organization to ensure that we aligned the technology pieces with the policy pieces that actually allowed you to share information. So we did that a little over a year ago by realigning within USDI, no new people, there was no additives there, but realigning people within USDI to focus on intelligence information sharing, which is where I came into this picture about a year and a half ago. So that was, I think, huge progress in terms of placing additional organizational emphasis on working intel information sharing. A couple of other things I'd highlight is one, a recognition that governance is key to this, and we've spent a lot of time and energy over the last year or so increasing our outreach and our interaction with both the IC CIO and the DNI community and with the DoD CIO in that community. Defense intelligence is a little bit different because we have to operate in both those worlds. Obviously, we're a subset of the larger DoD and have to comply with what the DoD tells us to do and the approach that the larger department says to take in terms of information sharing. At the same time, though, we're very interdependent on support from the intelligence community and how we do operations and how we operate. And so we have to live in that world also. So I think we've made a lot of progress in terms of engagement, and we have shared governance, or we participate in each other's governance processes to maintain those alignments between those big communities. And then finally, though, I'm not DoD CIO and I'm not Rob Carey, I'll mention a couple of things that I know he would bring up had he been able to be here today, which is the department has made great strides in pushing the migration from need to know to need to share to now to responsibility or to share responsibly. And what we're doing in that respect is really ensuring that we know who's accessing what, when, and for what purposes. That's a major undertaking, but we've already begun down the road of aggressively implementing strong user authentication within our networks, and which leads you to the ability to control what they have access, what any specific person has access to, which at the same time helps me or helps us improve our information sharing capabilities.
Yeah.